Good morning, kids. Today is the first Sunday of Advent, and today we're going to talk about hope. Not as in Hope Presbyterian Church, the name, but rather in the hope of the coming of Jesus Christ, the Advent, which means coming of Jesus Christ. And today we're going to talk about a twin hope. But I want to know, how many of you have friends that are twins? Do you know someone in your life who has a brother or sister, a sibling that's the same age as they are? Usually have the same birth date. Sometimes they look alike, sometimes they don't. But they have they're both the same age, and they usually have a really special connection. Twins are a very unique group of people. And I know we have some really cool twins that go to this church. You can look for them afterwards and say hi to them. They're really special people. And we have a twin hope when it comes to the coming of Jesus Christ, or the advent of Jesus. And you might be thinking, well, I know we say the word hope a lot when we're talking about our church, but what exactly does that mean? Well, I want you to think about this. Let's say someone in your life who keeps their promises really well. Maybe you're an aunt, maybe you have an aunt, or a grandparent, or your parents. I know that no person keeps their promises perfectly, but let's just think of the person in your life, an adult maybe, who keeps their promises pretty well. And they come to you and say, next week, I'm going to take you to King's Dominion. And we're going to ride all the rides you want. We're going to look at the lights and hear the music and have a great time. What would you think or feel? You would be full of excitement. You would be full of anticipation and full of hope, knowing that that event is coming and that you can be excited for it, knowing that it actually is going to come, because that person in your life is someone who's trustworthy, who keeps their promises. And that is what hope is, that excited anticipation and waiting for that next event to come, the promised event to come. And we now we talk about a twin hope when we talk about the coming of Jesus. So a long time ago, the Israelites had a hope that the Messiah would come. They knew a couple things about it if they understood the scriptures. They knew that he would come of lowly birth. They knew that he would come of the line of David, born in Bethlehem. And indeed, just like he promised, Jesus came and was born, and he belonged to the line of David and was born in Bethlehem. And that's the one we look back on and celebrate at Christmas. But since hope is really an anticipation of what's coming, we as Christians have a twin hope. And here's our twin hope. God has promised us in his word that Jesus said this before he returned to heaven, that he would come back and receive us unto his own, and that where he is, we would be also. And that God's dwelling place would be with man, and that there would be no more tears and no more death, and that it would be a new heaven and a new earth. And that hope, that excitement, waiting for that to come, is our twin hope. This is our second hope, the hope that Jesus is coming again, that we can be excited and know that just because God said it is going to happen. And right now we're in the counting down the days. We can't wait until that second coming of Jesus Christ. I will see you guys next week.